I'm Chad Reed, and this is Forge Mentality. I apologize for not being here for a while. We all took turns being sick, and then I got busy at work. Today's video is on not talking to multiple people. I'm seeing a lot, mostly on Twitter, that there's women out there who are complaining that why can't men just talk to one woman? But I also simultaneously, ironically, see from these same women how they're talking to multiple men. You can't have it both ways, as in most things in life. That makes you a hypocrite. And it's not ironic because I'm saying all women do this, because all women don't do this. But versus men, a vast majority of the women like de-lap the men several times over, because the simple fact is that most men really can't even get one chick to talk to them. Honestly, it's the truth, because over the years more and more women are going past their equivalent in a man and going to the higher tier. And that's why all women say all men do this, all men cheat, all men lie, all men are players. It's because you're going after the liars, the cheaters, and the players. The dudes who have so many options that they kind of rival even an average looking woman, dare I say it. Because no matter what, a dude who is a 10 and a woman who is a 10, that woman who is a 10 is going to get several hundreds times over more options than that dude is going to have. It's just the way life is. But most guys, I'd say probably maybe sixes, sevens or sixes and lower, really only talk to one woman. And you can verify this many different ways. You can look at your Facebook friends list, okay? If you're a chick and say, I don't even know, say you have 1,000 friends, all right, and say 500 or 800 or whatever number of them are men. I guarantee you, if they don't have a chick, and some even do, I guarantee you, if you told them that you were ready for whatever, for a date night, for sex, something casual, something serious, I guarantee you're going to have well more men than if a man had, say 30 or 40 women on his friends list. You might get one or two who might take you seriously, maybe. But the rest of them, they're going to be like, no, like, because chances are those women already ripped them off, as just friends automatically. So, ladies, if you keep going for the same type of man, you're going to keep having the same type of results. That's just the way it is. I know you want to think that men are going to change or that you can change them. Men have to change on their own, okay? It's not for you to try to change them because it's not going to work. And then you can't go blame all men for any type of problem because of specific men that you want, which is that man who's up there in terms of attractiveness. We already know the classic ones, the 6 foot tall or above. That's 18% of men in the world. Congratulations. You've already limited it down to 9s and 10s right there if you're going off of just height. And women traditionally only want men who are able to attract other women. If you're the only woman that man can attract, then it's going to make you feel some kind of way because that's how women behave. And that's why women go for the bad boys, essentially. You want somebody who could step out on you at any moment with multiple partners, but you don't want them to. And I'm telling you that men who have multiple options are going to. There's some who won't, but those ones are already taken. They're already taken. The ones who are single willingly on purpose, because they're participating in your casual hookups, in your hot girl summers that are on the other end of it, receiving it, having the time of their life, pumping and dumping 6-10 women a week if they wanted to. The sky's the limit. So yes, those are the men that are talking to multiple women, but those are also the men you want. So if you're trying to make it so that you're only talking to one man and he's only talking to you, then you probably need to go for the men who are actually in your league. Men out of your league are they're always gonna want to have sex with you forever and ever for the rest of history. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's going to be. And Men who are lower on the spectrum will usually give you more yeses because they're not used to being propositioned. And that's where the whole all men just want sex, all men are dogs. It's not true. It's just because they're not offered that stuff very much compared to the men who are 9s and 10s. So the bottom line of this really is if you want different results and you have different expectations, then search elsewhere. Go elsewhere. Try something different. How about you don't try to go for that thug, the player, the baller, the cheater, the abuser. Try to avoid those people because it seems like those are the type of people that are doing all these bad things. Since the women seem to think that all men are this or that, it's because it's just all men this or that you associate with, because most of you are associating with the same types of upper here, not where you're at. It's simple. It really is simple. It's why dudes who are like 3s, 4s, and 5s will almost never approach 8, 9, or 10. It's why? How is this gonna work? Okay, if you're a hot chick and you have an Instagram and you have 70,000 likes on one of your pictures or something, no, you're gonna give that shit up for me? You're gonna give up all that validation for me? No. It's not happening. This is real life. That's not working. But men are realistic. Women tend not to be. And so you get the results that ultimately you should have predicted from the beginning. But the only thing is you're not taking accountability for your actions. And that's where the problem is. If you want to constantly lay the fault on somebody else's feet and not your own, then you're the problem. So let's work to fix that. I'm Chad Reed. This is Forge Mentality. Have yourselves a great day. I'll be back more regularly. Thanks.